Welcome back everyone to our career mode series of NASCAR Heat 4. And it is now time for our very first hot seat offer in the Xfinity Series. Now if you remember from last year and you spent a lot of time in career mode in this game, then you know that anytime you have a hot seat offer, you exit out of the game and then come back in, it's entirely likely that you're going to get a different team for the hot seat offer, and that's exactly what's happened to us here. You notice on the screen, BJ McLeod Motorsports is going to be the team we're driving for. That is certainly not the team we saw at the end of our previous video, but we're going to go with it. Now, really nothing for us to do in preparation for this event. We have received an offer. Now it's time to go race. All right, folks, it is race time here at Bristol. And we'll be starting in the rear. I chose not to qualify because I have no idea what kind of speed we're going to have, and I didn't want to take any chances starting further up in the pack. I just don't think that would be a very good idea. Now, we need to finish top 33, and I am really concerned that we're not going to have enough speed to do that. Spent very little time practicing. Basically, what I did is took the setup that I posted here on the channel and made a few adjustments because we're driving a 3-star ride as opposed to a 5-star. And then we're going for it. All right, let's see. Is he going to give us a little room? Well, he's giving us a little, but he's going to hold us down off the corner, and we don't have enough horsepower to try to overcome that right now. So we're going to have to fall back in line, and we're getting some pressure from behind, which is odd because we're very close to the rear of the field. Very disconcerting whenever you're trying to make up spots and you're getting all this pressure from the rear. Car's handling just fine. No complaints about the handling. A little bit tight, but I did that on purpose since I knew we would be in a lot of traffic. And I didn't want the car getting really loose around a lot of other cars. We're already down on horsepower. We don't need to make it worse. But I'm able to get back to the gas in the center of the corner and stay back in it. All right, right now running 36. We need to be in the top 33. But we got 39 laps to make this happen. And yeah, this is going to be touch and go as to whether or not we're going to be able to do this. Right now, you can see I am in no danger of running these guys down and blowing past them. And there are a few things in racing more frustrating than having the speed in the handling in the car but without the speed. Car's handling nicely, but there's just no speed in it. And that's kind of where we are right now. If these guys fight with each other, then we've got a shot. But if they stay single file very much, then they're just going to pull away from us. And that's even the other 3-star rides at the back of the field. I would imagine here before too long, the leaders will be coming up behind us to lap us. Certainly expect that to happen before this race is over. 39 laps total, and we're not even quite a fourth of the way through this thing. So if we have some speed, then we'll have plenty of laps to get this done. If we don't have the speed, then we won't get that nice payout. So for us, since we know we're going to be starting our own team in Xfinity regardless, this isn't about trying to secure a ride for the next season in Xfinity. It's all about that payout. So we're up to 35th right now, which is awesome. But we need some more guys in front of us to start fighting and start dueling it out, because that will help us to close in much quicker. You notice a lot of people running the bottom. I notice also a few people going to the top. We need more of that, because I don't think we have enough speed to pass anybody around the top. But it looks like we might not have a choice. We just have to go where they're not. This is where the new updated AI in NASCAR Heat 4 makes it a lot of fun, because these guys will run higher on the track even when they don't have to, and it really makes things interesting when you're trying to determine how you're going to pass cars. Tried to gas it up in the center of the corner. We just didn't quite have enough. We got there, but we couldn't keep it. All right, but the good news is we're 34th.
Careful, still there.
And oh, look out. Little contact there. It's Bristol. That's pretty much what we expect. But we're giving it everything we've got for a top 33.
You got room. Clear. Car on the outside now.
Whew, that wasn't good.
Careful, still there.
All right, so we got what we needed there, but you notice that we're getting pressure from behind. This is certainly not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, got knocked off the bottom right there. Good move by whoever that was. Good pass by them. Just simply knocked us out of the way. We're in 32nd right now, which is where we need to be. We want to keep this, though. We want to keep this a little bit of cushion. And right now those guys are fighting behind us, and that's good. All right, here come the leaders.
Still there inside. You got room. You're clear.
All right, I'm trying to pay attention to who's trying to pass me.
Line got one inside.
Oh, we got a nice tag from behind there on corner entry, and that sent us into the car in front of us. So, yeah, a lot of beating and banging right now. Makes this quite a bit of fun, and also very nerve-wracking, because you never know if somebody's going to give you just enough of a hit on corner entry to put you into the wall and ruin your day.
Inside.
All right, let's try the high side here. With our reduced horsepower, this might be just what we need.
Got one peeking inside.
But not if we're going to do that. Got to be perfect up there. And since I've spent no time practicing that, it's going to be very hard to be perfect running the high side.
Inside.
All right, we're going to sail it in here. Woo, look out. Need a little room up here.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
All right, I see more leaders coming through, which is another reason why I really want to be on the high side. Since the predominant groove seems to be on the bottom, that'll let these leaders get through and continue their fight, which does not include us, and we don't want it to include us.
Careful. Still there.
We would just be in the way.
Hold your line.
Oh, look out. That was rough.
Inside.
Not sure how much is going to be left of this car when we're done with it, but we're sure giving it a ride. Oh, now we're stuck. Yep, we're stuck. Really tight off the corner, and so we slapped that wall a little bit. Gave it a good love tap.
10 to go.
All right, 10 to go. And we are where we need to be. Yikes. More contact.
Car there on the outside.
It is definitely Bristol. All right, how are we running with the leaders here? Because these have got to be lead lap cars that we're around right now, but I mean, they're not pulling away from me. Maybe it's the tire wear, maybe it's, I don't know. But for some reason, we have enough speed to hang with these guys. I know that 22 car that's behind us right now, he's been in front of us, then we passed him back, and he's having a hard time getting back by us, which is very unusual. All right, I'm going to have to get a check on how many laps are left because I have no idea right now. And okay, 7 laps. I can certainly feel the tire wear happening. And we seem to be doing better than everyone around us on these old tires. All right, so we're going to hang in there. Hopefully, we'll survive to the end. We just need a top 33, and we're running 27th. All right, so I'm not really pushing the car at all right now. Just trying to be smooth. If we come up on a car, I'm going to try to pass it, but no reason to do anything crazy here. With just a few laps left. Car getting a little squirrely on entry there. And the game is having some stuttering issues. That's great. Certainly what you need at a place like Bristol. Not sure if it's just stuttering or dropped frames or whatever it is, but right now I'm really missing the PC version of this game, because the Xbox version is leaves a lot to be desired for me. All right, no pressure from behind. So like I said, I'm just bringing this one home. I don't know that this position in front of us is actually for position or if he's a lap down. Or multiple laps down, I should say. And there we have it. Woo! Okay, that was a lot of tense moments. Quite a bit of contact, but somehow we ended up 27th, and we will take it. We will take that and run, because that money is going to be exactly what we need. Of course, we were a lap down. Let's see, how many cars were a lap down? Let's scroll up the standings a little bit here. Oh, wow. In basically 40 laps, because we had no cautions and, of course, no stages. In 40 laps, there were only 15 cars left on the lead lap. Wow. If you can stay on the lead lap, you have a chance for a really good finish. All right, so let's go to the top. Who got the win? So Tyler Reddick, I remember seeing him come through in traffic. John Hunter Nemechek, I remember seeing him. I actually thought he was battling me for position. I didn't realize he was among the leaders. And some of these, look at Gray Galding with a great finish. Ray Black Jr., awesome finish. All right, we will take it. And, of course, our point standings is going to be terrible because this is our very first race. All right, so fastest lap is a complete non-issue for us. Doesn't help us at all. So let's go ahead and make our way back to the main menu and see what kind of feedback we get after this race. All right, there we go. Hot seat offer success. Goal of top 23. We finished 27th. We make $47,500, which is a very nice payday for us. Pick up 584 more fans. All right, let's continue on. Do we get any Twitter feedback after this? So nice job with that top 33 finish today. We'll keep you in mind for a ride next season. Appreciate that, BJ McLeod. Oh, so now our agent's coming in here. Congratulations on successfully completing that hot seat. You made a strong impression with the team. Yeah, I bet I did. I'll see if they're interested in hiring you next season. Don't even worry about it. We appreciate the money, but we will not be driving for BJ McLeod Motorsports next season. All right, here we go. Austin Hill, why did you run into me? Is it because you aren't good enough to be at this level? Ooh, Very smooth, Austin Hill. Very smooth. So we'll go ahead and we'll do the natural thing. We'll apologize. Even though I don't even remember being around him in the race. So it's always good whenever somebody's complaining about you hitting them and you don't even remember racing with them. All right, so Josh Balicki, the tryouts for the Demo Derby are at the County Fairgrounds next weekend. Okay, I like it. So there's some new stuff on Twitter this season. All right, so John Hunter Nemechek. So to recap today's race, I was racing hard and clean, and then out of nowhere, some new hot shot in a hot seat totally wrecked me. Once again, I remember seeing him. Don't remember really racing with him. I was around him for sure, but who knows? It's Bristol. All sorts of things can happen there. All right, so is that it? Okay, so some new stuff from Twitter in NASCAR Heat 4 as opposed to some of the stuff we saw last year, and I like it. I like it. I like it when they get... yeah, I just like it. I like some of the replies, and just makes me wonder what it must have been like to sit in the writing sessions for the game when they're trying to come up with different put downs to throw at you in career mode. It's got to be some fun conversations. All right, so we'll finish that one up. Let's see what's next for us. I would imagine is going to be in the Truck Series. Yeah, there we go. So race number 4. Let's go ahead and hit continue so we can see where that is. And, oh, it's going to be at Martinsville. So we'll do that in our next video. But for now, thank you very much for joining me. And stay tuned as we will continue our career mode series of NASCAR Heat 4.